Namaste, Om Namah Shivaya to all friends. A warm welcome today to this wonderful gathering. And we named it She Who Walks with Kalasha. Um, what a beautiful name this is. And we have many friends today. This is going to be like a shared meeting. All of us are here. Our many guest speakers are there, which whom I'm going to introduce to you shortly. And we are going to talk about Kailasha, the spiritual and the practical preparation. So my name is Aditya Datta, and I call myself a creator of sacred spaces, right? And this is one of my very heart area. I am, when I talk about Mount Kailash and Mansarovar Yatra. Yes. Namaste Asha ji, Namaste Hetal ji, Kavita ji is here, wonderful. Madhulika, Sudha Prabhu ji, Richa is here, wonderful. So, friends, I will just speak a little bit because today is more on the women part, and there are so powerful women here who are going to share their wisdom about this yatra, how they are preparing, and friends who have already been to the yatra. There, I think they are also joining here. So we are going to have these powerful sharings today in this session. So I will tell a little about myself. I got the opportunity to be in the Kailash Mansarovar Yatra in 2018. And I could not get enough of Kailash Yatra in 2018. Just going for a few days, I it was not enough for me, friends. I felt like I want to stay more. Maybe 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. I want to be there. I couldn't get enough. Like just few days. Oh, it is just like small, jalebi, one piece here, and oh, the whole jalebi is gone. So since then, my heart is there, and I couldn't still express Kailasha. People ask me, how is it? What is the journey? I don't know. I can't express it in words. But I was reading a book with a beautiful description about Kailash Mansarovar and this great master. When he's saying, he says, there are, when you light a incense and after the incense even fades away, if you go there, you will still smell the incense for a long time. And that is what Kailasha is. There are so many masters who have gone there and meditated. Thousands and thousands and thousands of great enlightened masters have been there meditating. And they have left the essence there. And people who are sensitive, and all of us are, there are wonderful masters today here, you will be able to sense that energy there, when you're in the Kshetra. I still remember I had goosebumps when I was stepping into the Mansarovar Kshetra. And it didn't leave me. There's kind of an imprint in me. I am a fool. I didn't know anything when I went there. I also came back like a fool. Today also I am a fool. I don't know if I am uh, I can talk a lot about this subject. I'm not sure, but something touched me here, friends. And we want to go there. We are trying to go there since 2020. I have Madhulika, here, who knows our journey, and we are not able to go there. Every year the yatra is opening and then it's not opening. 2023 also we tried. Kavita ji is here. So much we tried to go again. That year also we failed. This year also we are saying, Lord, please call us. We want to go. Um, and this group, friends, is I have to dedicate this to Madhulika. She is, I can say, she's like sister, my sister. And she says, Aditya, I can't go alone, and I have this and that, I can't go, and I want to go there, you have to come along. And I said, how we can make this more productive. And then we spoke about creating a small group of like-minded people. And as always, it's more of women. Always I find more of women always in my group. And then we said we should have a special session for women where we want to talk, right? So friends, all pilgrimage that we go, we go for a day or two, not enough. We need to be there more. And one of the reason we are doing this meditation is because probably physically it's not possible to be there, the Chinese government and Tibet, they won't allow us. They will say, go away, 11 days enough, go. They will not allow us, but we can meditate, we can do this antar yatra, because it's not enough. One lifetime, I don't know how many lifetime we have to take to understand that kind of mystical energy there. It's huge and it's great. And once it has touched us, I was talking to one friend here. I think she would be joining us shortly. In case I'm not able to join. Okay. Okay. So maybe she shared. So we were talking about the yatra, and two Kailashis when we talk, and she was like so passionate talking about Kailash yatra, and I said, ma'am, if you can come and talk, maybe she will be joining in, some time. So friends, that's the reason we are doing this antar yatra first, to be prepared and to just be there. Mm, in silence. I don't know if there is any other word. I mean, it could be we are doing guided meditation, but we are going into silence all the time, right? So today we have many friends. We have guest speakers here who would be enlightening us about this journey. And friend, honestly, for me, when I was quite young, I used to see the feminine as weakness. That was what I saw. Feminine, I felt, oh, their softness means weakness. And it took me many years and, much of internal work for a fool like me to understand that softness is strength. And Kailash Yatra, I have seen, trust me, friends, two of the women who was so great with me. One woman had a hole in the heart. She's one very good friend of mine. Another 75 years old woman. And they just flawlessly, they did the parikrama. They came so strong. And they inspired me so much when I was doing the Kailash Yatra. And I could see how they use their softness as strength. So softness as strength. So that's what we are here to discuss about, and I'm sure our speakers are going to even enlighten us more about this subject, right? So let us start. Let me see who has joined. um, yeah, I think Maithili ji, it would be great if you can start first. Just I will discuss a little, introduce Maithili ji. I am knowing her for maybe 4 or 5 years, maybe Maithili ji, yes. And she is a professor from Cochin University. And she is so down to earth, always a student. I never knew she is a professor. Like a child, she is always ready to learn, always open. And you will feel when she's talking, she'll feel her openness. When I come to know about her, then she slowly spoke. Oh, I am a trekker. I have gone to EBC, Everest Base Camp she has done. I said, oh my God, you have to talk. You have to tell us how, you are doing all these things, and please enlighten us. So, Maithili ji, I would give you the permission to just unmute yourself, and we want to hear you about your, because you have done high altitude. And please tell us, like, what it is, like how you had prepared, what was high altitude for you, and anything that you want to share. Maithili ji, you can start, please.
Thank you, Aditya. I think you can hear me.
Yes, Maithili ji. Yeah, yeah.
Yes, we
Okay,
can.
okay. I just caught some cold, and so my voice is a little different. I hope it's okay. So, as Aditya said, um, I'm a learner always, and then I keep learning, and that's it. Uh, so let me tell about these trekkings that I took up. There was a time in my life when nothing was going good. Okay, nothing was going good, and then I decided that I need to go walk somewhere. I did not want to walk on the roads and all these places. I just wanted to go to forests and all. So in 2014, 15, I uh, got my first trek, and that trek was introduced by one of my students, PhD students. He was a male PhD student, and till date, I am very thankful to him because he got me one Women's Day trek, and then I joined in a local forest here in Kerala. I forgot to introduce myself. Okay, I'm Maithili. I am from Kerala, Cochin. I work in Cochin University of Science and Technology, and I teach electronics and communication students. I also guide PhD students. And I have almost guided 10 students till now. Uh, so, uh, this student had given me some information regarding a local trek, and then I participated. The first time I trekked, I did not have a proper shoes, nothing. And we went into the forest, and we got caught inside the forest, and it was so scary and all. But my foot and all got injured. There were elephants in the forest. It was total pitch dark. We lost our way. We somehow managed. My legs and all got completely damaged, hitting the stones in the night. And on that day, I decided, should I walk such harsh places? Should I pain myself so much, and so on? Within a week, someone informed me that there is a trek to Himalayas. We had seen them only in the books, okay? The beauty of Himalayas and the ranges. I'm always very much attracted towards these mountains. So when a group of friends told me that we are going for a Rukun trek, which is in the Garhwal ranges in Uttarakhand, then I said, okay, anyway, I'm coming again. I don't want to miss this opportunity. I will buy the best gears. I went and got some shoes, trekking pole, all these things. And then it was a preparation. Like I did yoga, I did some walking here and there. Not very good, fitness. And you should know my age was around 47 when I did the first Himalayan trekking. Now it's 10 years later, so I'm 56 completed. In this July, I will be 57. So this Rukun trek also was very memorable. There were also difficulties, lots of difficulties. Only thing that was right was I was fit. My oxygen level was okay at high altitudes. Um, and all these treks, Himalayan treks that I made were almost 4,000 meters above the sea level. And they were constantly checking our oxygen level, but it was all okay. But other than that, then I made this Sandakpur trek in Nepal, which is a sleeping Buddha, a mountain which will look like a Buddha which is sleeping. I'm a fan of Buddha, so I could not resist that. I went for that also. Then I did a Hamta Pass trek from Himachal Pradesh. Then at last I had done this EDC, which was very high, like Kailash is also somewhat greater than that, like 300 meters greater than, I think, EDC trek. Aditya will be knowing much better than me about the things, the heights and all those things there. I'm yet to discover, and learning one by one. So all these treks gave me, I found out about myself. I understood that I can endure so much. I can, uh, keep on walking, and so that keeps me going up. And the Skylash also has been my dream. And earlier, when like 10 years back, the price of Kailash I felt was higher because my pay scale was not that high at that time, and with two children for education, it was little bit off. So now I am having sufficient money and other things, I thought this is a chance I should grab, and I have been waiting along with Aditya for almost, I think, in 2022 or something we started, and it's going on. And I hope this year it will materialize. So I'm ready to join in this time. Let me tell you what I did before getting into this EBC, because EBC is the one mountain. It is the Everest base camp. Okay, it's not the Everest. Everest is very tall. Everest base camp itself is some 5,300 meters above sea level, and it needs. When I learned that I'm going to EBC, it was just a six of our friends we planned to go. I'm telling you this example because wherever we go, there will be things that will happen unexpected. Like you will have to decide then and there what to do next, like that. So for this EBC, though I had walked, for 2 months, I walked 5 kilometers, not every day, but almost every day. And I had my hopes high. And then we got all those, I got new shoes, of course, because my old shoes were all cheaper versions. So I got a new shoe because it's Everest Base Camp. And I had this mental preparation that I have to, anyway, I'll make it because I'm good at walking for long distances. And since at higher altitudes, the temperatures are less, we can take up, walk more, because in lower altitudes, the heat and other things will not let us walk more distances. So when we went to EBC, two of the friends got sick and they left, and I was left out with only three companions, and the three companions were male. And I thought I should not be a disturbance for these people because they might walk fast. And the only advantage I have is walking with the same pace, slowly, slowly, slowly. I don't hurry up anywhere. So I hired a personal guide, and then I started from Nukla, and then I walked up, and then I came back along with my personal guide. And these guides, these Sherpas, are very, very helpful, kind, and they can do any help for you. So we can trust the people there and we can go. So the first thing I would say is, if you are planning to go to Kailash, then make sure that you are keeping yourself flexible by doing some yoga or exercise or anything. And then the second thing is to keep walking every day around 5 kilometers minimum. Walk, walk, walk. At least 3 days in a week, 5 kilometers, and maybe 2 days you can have a cheat like 2 kilometers and then go on. And as we go above in the height, the main thing will be your oxygen level has to be at a certain level for you to be permitted to go above. So drinking water will help. During all my treks, I used to have a 1 liter bottle with water, excuse me, and I'll just take a sip only, a sip to just wet my mouth and then walk. Keep on walking, sipping the water. You don't need much water to keep you hydrated. So you should keep yourself hydrated, and you should keep walking, carry water. Those things, the extra things, I think our Sherpas who are helping us will be having. And be lighter. That is very important when we are going, walking along. You don't need to stuff many things in your pockets or anything like that. Only keep like nuts and raisins and some things which will give you some energy boost in small packs inside your pockets here and there. And then you can slowly chew it as you walk. And particularly, we should not forget to enjoy the surroundings, the place when you go up and up, the scenery will be very beautiful. And what else? Let me see. Okay, food also, when we are going up there, eating light food is always good. Acclimatization is very good, very important. So, as Aditya has already said, Dimox is an important option. And then slow walking itself is an acclimatization by itself. You don't need to rush from one spot to another spot. You can acclimatize yourself uh, very slowly, walking slowly. Only thing is, I hope our schedules are not very much, compressed, so that we'll have to hurry up. Uh, and I think Aditya has already assured that we can go very slowly. And there is not much walking also. That's what I heard. So, to such places, you don't have to be perfect to walk sacred paths, but just willing. I have seen many people who have walked very higher altitudes without doing any exercise, nothing. And I've seen people who are very fit, like a friend from who used to do marathons here. They will not be able to complete properly. So it is all depending on your own destiny also. But you should be very open. Whatever happens, let us take it forward. That should be the idea. Anything else, Aditya? If you want anything specifically, let me know.
Yes,
Or
I
ask.
think this is very valuable, Maithili ji. Thank you so much for that. And maybe we will have a question answer round at the end where people
Yeah,
would ask
sure.
you questions.
Sure.
Yeah,
Thank you. I hope
thank you
I
so so
did my
much.
best.
Yes, thank you. That was very helpful.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. So, okay, like I have to make myself on the spotlight. Just give me a moment here. How do I do that? Okay. Yes. So, friends, one of our friends. Okay, before we go with the next one, first is Maithili ji's very valuable input. I'm sure it's going to help us, and I have been talking with her for hours, and she was sharing how her life has changed with this kind of approach. She was also telling me about how the first time, oh, I am like a only woman going, had that kind of thing, to now she is like so beautifully she is like traveling in the mountains so confident. So we have these life changes when we are doing these kind of yatras. So thank you again, Maithili ji. One of our guest speakers, her name is Anandi Shambhavi, and she's from Shimla, and she's not able to join. I think I having some problems joining because her internet is not very fine. But I'm going to share about what she has told in our conversation. She went to Kailash Yatra in 2015, and in 2015 she went with her group of like with her master, her friends, and all that. And she was among 200 people. Just four people could complete the parikrama, and she was one of them. By foot she was able to complete, right? And while she was crossing the Dolmala pass, she said suddenly a white bull appeared, a white bull. Now, generally in those terrain, you will see only yaks. There is no bull there. But suddenly, when she saw the white bull, she was so mesmerized. She said, "Wow, what a beautiful bull!" And she told me, Aditya, when you see something like this now, that moment you're not very careful what you're seeing. She just saw the bull and she started walking again. She just left after she has end the yatra. In the after in the group there is a sharing, and she told the master she went with. She said, I saw a white bull. She said, and the master said, what, a white bull here? There cannot be bull existing here. You might have seen Nandi. You are the lucky one. You have the darshan of Nandi. And the moment, her master revealed that, all the other yatri, they fell in her feet. They started doing pranams to her. Oh, what a lucky one you are. And she was sharing, Aditya, after that, life has never been the same. And she says that I never sit and meditate. Meditation is happening all the time. People ask me, do you meditate or not? No, after Kailash Yatra, she says, I don't ever sit for meditation. I am always in meditation. Right. So this beautiful master, I think she's still, yeah, she's saying all the best. And because her network is really bad, she could not join. We could not hear her, but maybe some other time we will hear her, this beautiful master, how this has changed, that one darshan of Kailash. And she said, just the moment I have seen Kailash, I could, something happened, some shift happened, right? So that is the power of what we are talking about today. Great. So I see many other friends here, and now we have a very, yeah, special guest. Now we have listened to the physical part of it, and this great master is going to enlighten us about the spiritual preparation also, right? And she calls herself, I think she's told me that, Aditya, I'll be happy if you call me a poetess, right? She's actually a beautiful spiritual coach and a poetess. And I'm going to introduce you to her just after seeing this kavita she has recorded very beautifully. I will share this first. And let us hear this just for 2 minutes, and then we will be going. Yeah, I think, let me start this.
ए मेरे मन के उज्जवल दिव्य महान उत्कृष्ट विचार, आते जाते भावों की श्रृंखला में महा उच्चतम प्रभाव, मन के घने अंधकारमय तिमिर घनों में ज्ञान ध्यान ने दीप बाती बन सूरज की किरण सब मन की क्षमा जलाती है। अज्ञानता की काये उतार सुनहरे परम ज्ञान के प्रकाश से हृदय कुटिया जगमगा दी है। मैं ही शिव हूँ, अपने अंतरतम में निश्चल प्रेम की मशाल ले परमात्मा के अखिल दर्शनों की झांकी कर अहम ब्रह्मास्मि के दिव्य पथ पर चलती रहूं अविरल। द्वैत का भेद मिटाओ, सत्य की विराटता का करूं नित्य पालन, देख सकूं निज स्वरूप सभी में परम ब्रह्म के अमर प्रेम पद का महाहर्ष उल्लास ज्योति का, विश्वपति के अखिल आनंद का, गागर में सागर भरने का, स्वयं में स्वयं को पाकर पूर्णता के शिखर पर पहुंचाकर अबोध बालक को परम पिता की करुणामय गोद में बिठलाकर इस जन्म को धन्य कर दिया जीवन अर्थपूर्ण सार्थक। करती हूँ गदगद हृदय से अश्रुपूर्ण आँखों से तेरा वंदन। ए मेरे मन के उज्जवल दिव्य महान उत्कृष्ट भाव, करती हूँ तेरा वंदन, करती हूँ तेरा वंदन, करती हूँ तेरा वंदन।
So beautiful. And so I got to spend a lot of time with this beautiful master, because we were planning in 2023 about Kailash Yatra. And such surrender she has, she's open-minded surrender. She doesn't have much, here when she's planning. She says, Aditya, when I will be called, I will go, that kind of surrender she has. So I would like you all to listen to Kavita ji, our beautiful master, friend, guide. Please, Kavita ji, you can, I will add you to the spotlight. You can unmute, please, and share. Thank you.
Thank you, Aditya. Thank you, all my lovely, wonderful friends, the soul sisters. Yes, it is such a wonderful, it's like a dream come true. It's a dream of visiting Himalaya, visiting Kailash Mansarovar. I think every spiritual soul, every spiritual master dreams about it, right? Even I get goosebumps when I think about it. And yes, I always say, when he will call, it's not that since from last 3 years, we've been speaking with Aditya, planning so much. Even we deposited the amount, yeah, last time, but things couldn't work out. So something which is not in our control, where things are beyond our control, we need to just sit calmly and follow the silence of mind and understand there's something better than what we are thinking, which is there for us. So definitely just believe the divine, trust the divine process, whatever is happening. As Maitli ji very beautifully explained about the physical preparation, how we need to prepare ourselves physically. But other than this physical body, we have the higher faculty, that is the mind, and mind is very beautiful. But the thing is, mind, and we always, in the mind, we always have been told to be in that soul consciousness. Now, what is that soul consciousness? जैसे इसको मैं, if everybody understands Hindi, I'll be more comfy in Hindi to explain, to share my feelings the way I really want to. So, if anybody can, just say in the chat box, it's okay.
I don't understand Hindi much.
Fine. You have to English. Fine, fine, ma'am. Okay, yes, Kerala,
Okay.
right, right. Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is the duality that mind always creates. It's beautiful, it's powerful. At the same time, it always creates the paradox. It'll always show you two parts, this or that. We have to do this or we have to do that. Like say, like for a small example, we always see the sunrise. And we say, oh, sun is so beautiful, the sunrise is so beautiful. We go to different points to see the sunrise. We go to see the sun set, like in Kerala, ma'am, in your place, we visited this Kovalam beach to see the sunset.
Yes, I'm crazy fond of sunrise and sunset.
Yeah, so it is the sunrise, sunsets, and we really enjoy that, the beauty. And this evening time, especially when there's a dawn and dusk, the sky is creating the most beautiful scenes, most amazing colors, and we get so much, mesmerized by this natural beauty. And our mind wants to always, to go there to visit. So, from the mind point of view, we think that going there, seeing there, visiting that place is something, like we are saying, the sunrise and the sunset. That is the from the earth's point of view. But if we think from the sun's perception, is really sun moving, or sun is constantly at one place? It's the earth that is rotating the sun, right? It is not sun. It is not sun is going and coming. It is the earth that is rotating, right, on its axis. So from the point of view of the sun, it's different. So from the mind point of view, we think that we have to go to Kailash, it's going to be difficult, altitude, high altitude, breathing problems, physical problems, and so many things. We create all those things. But when we think from the perception of soul, knowing that I am much powerful, I'm more powerful beyond the capacity of this physical body. As you rightly said, ma'am, there are few people who couldn't even prepare, but they were open-minded with the open mind event, and they could complete the journey beautifully, right? You were slow and consistent, so you could complete. So I would say, as per your physical body allows, as your mind, Aditya was saying, ma'am, जो लोग बहुत अच्छे से प्रिपरेशन नहीं होता वो बल्कि कर लेते हैं वहां जाकर, when you go there, then it will be like, that's gonna be real challenge. How beautifully you have prepared yourself physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. So this again, I can say from one more example for this. Like we say, like so many Bollywood songs are created for moon. So we on earth, being on earth, we always think that moon is very beautiful. we have to go to moon. Moon is, so many songs. The Premi is saying for her Premika, his Premika. So Tum Chand Ho Chand. So many songs, right? All praising moon. And we always think moon is wonderful. But those scientists, astronauts, those who went to moon, they know it was not beautiful. It is Earth that is most beautiful. From moon, when they saw the Earth, they could understand that it's moon where we are. So just one thing I would say, though it's our hard, deep rooted dream to be in Himalayas, being all spiritual seekers, because definitely we have been there. And I just think sometimes all those sages who are there in the caves of Himalayas and doing their tapasya from last so many years, continuously, without the want of food, without the want of water, without any physical. So what is that? What power is that? That is giving them, constant. So it is something that we are just going for few days, and we want to, we want to collect all that memory with ourselves. So just be open minded, I would say this, friends. It is from the soul perception that we have to connect with that Nandi somebody saw. And with Kailash, I would say it's a very beautiful experience. If time is there, I can share, Aditya. So
Yeah, sure. We have time, Kavita ji. Maybe another 5 minutes.
yeah. So, ma'am, on every Purnima, I take one group to this. We have constructed a pyramid here. So, from last, I think 18 years, or yeah, 18 years. So, I'm practicing meditation. I'm helping others, thousands of children, schools. I visit schools to teach meditation. I have written few books, and now these poetries. So, every Purnima, I used to take a group of people to visit a pyramid which we constructed in Bharati Vidya Kendra. There's a college over here, which, with the help of the director, he's known to us and known to me. So he liked the concept and they constructed the pyramid. So every week, every Purnima, every month, we go there to meditate. And from last many months, we were doing it. Then in 2017, I think, yeah, it was 17. We were in Rishikesh for this Rishikesh. If anybody who's connected with PSSM, so we have Rishikesh Yatra. Yeah, it was 2017, I believe. Yeah. So there was a very nice whole night. A big group of around 30-35 people. We were sitting uh, beside Ganges, and the youth, they were playing different musical instruments, and we were doing meditation, singing, dancing. Whole night we were there. It was wonderful meditation going on. So my sister is Asha Gupta. She's from Delhi, and she's a great soul doing wonderful work. She's also a master. So next day her class was there. She was addressing the crowd, all the mass, and she said, during her meditation yesterday night, she saw some soul, and who came to seek a help. And I was sitting in the audience, and I was getting goosebumps to hear her. And I thought, oh my God, what a crazy experience. Why Ashadip, puts herself in such, problems. And seeing Richa ji, I'm from Bhubaneswar, Orissa. Thank you, friends, for liking the poetry. We'll talk about that later. So my sister, when she spoke about the soul, I was like, thank God I'm not into all these things. And I'm happy with the way I'm doing, teaching children, doing in a low profile, whatever I'm doing, I'm happy. So, and she saw some soul. It was amazing. No? Everybody was amazed. So next time when I took the group and we meditated during that Purnima, I played the music. It was for 1 hour. And all of a sudden, I felt as if I'm frozen. I'm not able to move. I was like, I was started feeling cold. And I felt as if a drop of water is, drop by drop, it's pouring on my head. And I'm frozen and I'm not able to move. And I was in a certain dimension. I cannot express in words. That was such a feeling. And I was amazed what's happening with me. And then I saw thousands of souls who were tied up in chains. they were coming near me. It was all black shadows. They were all, coming in a group. They were holding their hands, and I am in between. I'm like this, and they were all surrounded and coming. They're all tied up in long iron chains, and they're coming closer to me. And I was surprised, what's happening? What is this? Then they are communicating with me, saying that we are the souls from a dimension where we are not able to free ourselves. And they said we are really feeling very peaceful in your presence, in your meditation. So you just be here. And I'm second mind, my subconscious mind is saying it's already more than 1.5 hours. I have to complete the meditation. People are sitting, and I'm not able to open my eyes. I'm not able to utter a word. And then I'm just thinking, what is this happening? And why it is happening with me? And what am I? Who am I? And then it's saying that I have become that Kailash. I myself have become that Kailash, and with the kind of energy which is illuminating from that mountain, from that, I would not say mountain, that celestial body, I would say. So that is something which is giving that positive vibes to those uh, souls, those energy bodies, and they were getting so much of relaxation. I said, see, I can help you, I can guide you how to meditate, but I cannot do your homework. You need to do your homework yourselves. So and I was thinking, now I need to seek help from somebody. I need to call somebody. I was thinking few names who are the senior pyramid masters, whom I can connect to move out of this. I was wondering how to open, and all of a sudden, my sister called up. Yeah, her phone herself. I'm holding the phone to make a call to somebody, and it's telepathy. From the other side, my sister is calling, just hearing my hello. She said, "What's wrong?" I said, I couldn't utter a word hello also. So I told her, I'm not able to open my eyes. I'm in a group. And there's something, she said, again, close your eyes. And what is happening? I said, I don't know how to free these souls, what to say them, and how to pacify them. She said, immediately you create a golden pyramid on top of your head and invoke the masters, Mahavatar Babaji, Patriji, and I invoked the masters to help those souls. And then I saw them; they all vanished, and I could see the light. It was such a wonderful experience. So, just a thought of Kailash Mansarovar can make you so enlightened, so evolved. So I would say we all are having that energy, that potential within ourselves. So going there, definitely we'll go there one day when he'll call, when things will be fine. So otherwise, also being here, meditate every day meditate, and just stay connected with that great power of Adi Purush, Adi Mahashakti, Ma Parvati. So when we get connected with that, uh, the Shakti of Adi Purush, and what do you call Aditya? You have some name for that, right? You do that twin power meditation,
Yeah, Shiva Shakti, and yeah,
Nareshwar.
Ardhanareshwar, Ardhanareshwar.
Ardhanareshwar, yes. So that power we all have within ourselves. So once you are done with that, so I believe that's the real power that will make us even. There's a saying, there's a मन तड़पत हरि दर्शन को, कि जिसके अगर भगवान की कृपा हो जाएगी तो लगड़ा भी चल के पहुंच जाएगा, अंधे को भी दिखने लगेगा. सूरदास जी saw the beautiful jhalkis of Krishna Bhagwan without the eyes. So we don't need eyes to see, right? We don't need legs to walk. What we need is the inner preparation. So I think this is enough, I think. So we need to prepare ourselves that way, friends, and definitely we'll be visiting. So be it. Thank you so much, Aditya. Thank you so much. Thank you, friends.
So beautiful.
And it's a power of our thoughts. That's the Tera Vandan, that poetry, when it came to my mind, I was just wondering, when I feel, when I feel high, when after meditation, I feel so good. I feel, oh, I'm God. When Patriji said, no, you are God, I was wondering, how can I be God with so many limitations, knowing the circumstances, knowing what is happening all around me? How can I say, even I can think of saying I'm God? But after some time, when you become, it's like, when you are ready, things happen automatically, right? When you soak almonds at night, you don't check that 10 times in a night to see if it's done or not. It'll happen on its own. It's a process, right? So when that process is complete, we'll be ready. So I was like, how can I say I'm God? So after certain, when I saw my past lives after this meditation, with time, with few years. So when I had these experiences, I could understand like what is it, why and how we can say in that moment when I am God, can I really be mindful for 24/7 to claim myself? Yes, I am that. That I am that powerful because I am the drop of that ocean and the drop is not separate. So there's another poetry, friends. If you like the poems, it's Abhivakti Foundation, my NGO, my YouTube channel, where we teach children and other underprivileged children also. I visit slum areas also, so that we can teach the power of meditation to each and every soul all around us. So spread the love, spread the light. You can share, you can subscribe my channel, and there are 40 days guided meditation. You can enjoy other poetries. There's another my favorite, Aham Brahmasmi. You can all check that. Yeah, thank you, Aditya, for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kavita ji. And I just want to say this quote: the mountains bow when woman remembers who she is. The mountains bow when the woman remembers who she is. So when we come to our fullest potential, when it says, especially the feminine, I'm talking here about the feminine, when she is barefoot and wild and fearless, the world begins to heal. That's how the world will heal. I am thinking of this quote, listening to Kavita ji. What a beautiful work she is doing, and congratulations to what you are doing. And definitely, we are going to look into your work, and wish you all the best, Kavita ji, for sharing with so much love. Thank you. Gratitude to you. Beautiful. So, friends, these were the messages that we were, you know, uh, we need to listen to these things, about Kailasha. We need to hear experiences. We need to talk more. As I am saying, I just got one drop, maybe taste, and I'm not satisfied. I want to talk more. I want to meditate. No matter how much I'm meditating, all these meditation we are conducting, it just came to me one day in my meditation that do meditation on Kailash, do meditation on Nandi. No Nandi, whom you are going to visit. Who is Nandi? He never looks here and there. He's always looking at Shiva. He is not diverted anywhere. Become like Nandi. You do know Yamdwar. What is Yamdwar? Uh, So because we just go to one place and nice things, some pictures, Facebook pictures, Instagram pictures. That's also nice, but we need to have this antar yatra, that we connect to that land. So that's the significance of this meeting, and thank you again for this wonderful sharing. Now we have our next speaker, who is my dear friend, like my sister, my elder sister, Dr. Madhulika, and we are planning for the yatra for a long time. And though she has limitations, for many. I know her for many years now. We are both Dr. Newton student. done so many workshops together, and our friendship has grown little by little. So it's a very beautiful connection I share with her. And she will be saying this and that, but never for a moment she will doubt her yatra. So much surrender. Friends, 2020, I'm telling you, she has deposited her full money. We have spent like 50 people were there who have deposited the money. And I was the one who was organizing it. Not for a single day up till now she has ever uttered what has happened to my money. She never doubts that. She says, when the Lord will call, I will go. I've never seen such kind of surrender. It's not a small money, and she could have asked, Aditya, where's my money? She would never ask, she will never doubt her journey, right? So please listen to this amazing master. Listen to her, what she has to say. She's a spiritual coach, and she's a co-facilitator of the Kailash Yatra, helping me. We are both trying to make this happen, and many friends we are here, working on this to make this happen for all of us. So Madhulika, she will be sharing. Please, Madhulika, go ahead and unmute. Thank you.
Oh, hello friends. So it's so nice to hear good about you ना yourself ना, मतलब कोई तारीफ कर रहा है तो अच्छा लगता है वो हमेशा. So starting like what Aditya said कि I have lot of limitations. I am 80 kgs right now, 5'2". I have diabetes. I am hypertensive on medications. एंड मोस्टली आई एम लाइक मतलब वो पूरा बैठने वाला काम, वॉकिंग बहुत कम. आई स्टार्टेड ओनली फ्रॉम 21st of this month. So today I was able to walk 4 kilometers. So I was sharing with him कि आज मैंने 4 किलोमीटर चला है. Like, so tomorrow I'm going to do it 5 kilometers. So like Maithili ji said ना कि 5 किलोमीटर मिनिमम करना है, 2 किलोमीटर का चीट बीच में कर सकते हैं. But I'm thinking नहीं नहीं मुझे चीट नहीं करना है. So that's one thing which I have to do. I'm like challenging myself कि नहीं मुझे करना है. And any which way I have to go. बहुत सारी thought process I was getting कि अच्छा ये होगा, then how I'm going to manage. नहीं चल पाएंगे, legs jam हो जाएंगे. Like I had when I had gone to वैष्णो देवी, and मैंने चढ़ाई शुरू करी. इतना ज्यादा ट्रैक नहीं है कुछ, एंड आधे रास्ते में मेरे ग्रोइन एरिया में पेन होने लगा, एंड आई वाज अनेबल टू वॉक, एंड आई वाज इन लिटरली टीयर्स. और मैंने बेवकूफी ये करी कि मैंने वहां पे, जो मुझे बाद में लगा कि मैंने बेवकूफी करी, कि मैंने वो खच्चर लिया और मैं उस पे बैठ कर गई. तो बिकॉज वो पैर ऐसे वो करके रखना, एंड जब मैं उतरी तो मेरे ग्रोइन रीजन में बहुत ज्यादा पेन हो गया कि अब तो मैं बिल्कुल भी वॉक नहीं कर पा रही. एंड मैं भैरव जी पे बैठ के सोच रही हूँ अब तो मैं यहाँ तक आई हूँ, बस सामने से प्रणाम, एंड आई कांट डू एनीथिंग. एंड सडनली वन फाइन जेंटलमैन केम एंड ही पुश मी, बेटा यहाँ तक आए हो तो बेटा दर्शन कर लो. एंड टू कट द लॉन्ग स्टोरी शॉर्ट, पता नहीं आई गॉट इन माई हेड कि चलो ठीक है, अगर मेरे फैमिली का कोई भी बच्चा होगा जो ऊपर नहीं गया है अभी दर्शन करने, तो मैं चली जाऊंगी. और उन महाशय से मैं बचने के लिए एग्जिट पे जाकर बैठ गई कि और लेक्चर देंगे. मैंने जब डिसाइड किया कि मैं जा रही हूँ, कुछ हुआ, लाठी चार्ज हुआ वहां पर, एंड आई वॉज द फर्स्ट इन लाइन. माई फैमिली टुक 2 hours टू डू द दर्शन. आई केम आउट इन 5 minutes. एंड उसके बाद पेन वॉज गॉन, एंड आई एम लाइक कि क्या हुआ. आई एम टेस्टिंग माई सेल्फ ऐसे ऐसे मूवमेंट करके, एंड देन आई वॉक डाउन, and everyone of my family, they came on khachars. So every time when I'm thinking of Kailash and my limitations, I try to recall that story. वहां पे मेरे अकेले हुआ था तो यहाँ पर भी कुछ होगा. I'm going to do it. So that's how it's like, that's pushing me.
Madhulika, sorry to interrupt. Just explain it in English also, na? Thoda, because people don't understand
Okay,
Hindi.
okay. No, sorry, forgot. So when I went there and suddenly like I could, something shifted there and my pain was gone. And I, in hindsight, I think maybe that person who came to like motivate me was Bhairavji himself. And I could come down, that miracle could happen with me. So in spite of every limitations, if like this whole surrender thing which Kavita ji also said, Maithili ji, like it's power of the mind. And I'm going ki, when the Lord is going to call me, I'm going to be there. And in whatever way, jis vidhi rakhe Ram tahi vidhi rahiye. So like whatever way God wants me to be there, to go through whatever experience I have to go through, I'm open to everything, trusting ki nothing will be given which I can't handle. So that strength is within me. So just with that thought process, I'm challenging myself daily. Like I'm not pushing myself to the extremes. Like for everything, baby steps, because I have to take care of my body also. So like Maitri said, take slow steps. Like you can walk at your own pace, you don't have to rush. So same way, even while preparing, first that mental strength, that inner journey we have to have, that understanding we have to have, ki okay, we can handle, that belief in ourselves. Every other thing that is going to follow. So that is one thing. And then preparations about like what all we can face there. So like because we don't have to walk much, like Methodologies also said, Aditya has kept telling me only we have to walk during parikrama. So when we are walking at that area, there we are being women, I had again issues which I kept bugging Aditya about. Okay, toilet ka, what will be the status of the toilets there, how will I go there, and what all. So what I am preparing for that, because I thought, because we have to be, there might be some chemical toilets like Aditya said, but there won't be that. I don't know how frequently they are cleaned. So I am very, you can say, hygiene or all those things are there. So I thought ki if I have to, by chance, I have to go in open, what preparations I need to do. So then Aditya suggested me that, okay, you can have a long skirt, you can keep it in your bag, and whenever you have to, like, because we'll be wearing tracking pants and all those things there, so that skirt is going to help in the privacy part ki, okay, like that is there. Then another which I thought, there is some tent wala option which we can carry. It's like hardly 250 grams, like 250 तो like ml में क्या था, it is
Yeah, we
250
can
grams
have
only,
a
right?
dry toilet. It's called a dry toilet. We can
Yeah,
carry a tent and then we can dig a small pit, and then
yeah.
use
So
it,
yeah,
fill it with soil.
yeah, so that's there. Then because I thought ki, like, okay, my menstruation dates might fall during those times, so I was kind of wondering what to do, how to be during that yatra at that point of time. And then first, because I mean, I thought ki maybe I'll go and ask my colleague for some medication, gynec, ki okay, like to prolong that. Then I thought ki nahi, I don't want to hinder my natural process, like body's natural process. So let me go with the flow. So lot many things, like we can carry biodegradable sanitary pads. Then if women are facing urinary incontinence issue, or like we might not be getting, so we can have diaper pants, like all those things. And these things might help us. This is what I'm like, I'll be carrying with me. And then there are certain, like sometimes we women think no, it is not okay to do the temple darshan or to go to the yatra. We have that many inhibitions. Once upon a time, I also had all those things. Ki, acha, during those days, I can't do the puja. During those days, I can't visit a temple. But now I'm like, ki, okay, I mean, this is a part of our womanhood because that's what help us in creation, and anything which is helping in creation cannot be bad. It doesn't make me impure. And then, I mean, just look at Kamakya Devi. There, her yoni is being worshipped only. So, I mean, how can we think it's impure and all those things? So that's already that's in our head. Baki each to its own. Even listening to all these things, my mother still believes in that. So she doesn't do like, okay, she's not going to go into the temple during those days, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to go and do the puja and everything. So each to its own. So they help and things, and we can just go. It's just the thought, the state of your mind, how, what and how you want to believe in it. So nothing is, and if that person is not comfortable, so like when I thought first ki go and talking to a gynec and taking the medication so that it doesn't happen during those days, even that is the last option. We can do that. So I'm just preparing abhi with the medications. Like I have to be like talking to the doctor whatever issues I have. And uh, when we are filling our forms, please don't hide anything ki okay bina bataye, like without telling everything is going to work out. No, the more you are open about it ki what are the issues you have, health issues you have, it will be much safer for you, because then we'll be mentally prepared to help you if certain situation arises. So it's very imminent to tell what all in limitations we have. So I'm going to carry some ayurveda things with me. Then for I'm going to carry that camphor with me, a kapoor, like to help me like to breathe easily thoda on the high altitudes. Dimox is a must, we have to eat it. So walking daily, what all you can think are your limitations, just don't make them limit you. Please rise above that. And we are there for like, it is going to be a, we are going to be together in this journey. No, no person is going to be left behind. We are going to pull each another. We are going to lean on each another person. So it's going to be a beautiful journey. And if like just surrender कि वो बुला रहे हैं, तो that means we can do it, believe in that. Otherwise नहीं होने का. Without his permission we cannot reach there. See, from past 5 years, what what we are going like from 2020, and I'm still like, okay, इस साल तो हो रहा है ना, इस साल जा रहे हैं. And everybody is like, अच्छा इस साल जा रहे हो? Don't jinx it, I'm going this year. So I'm still praying na ki that's why we are meditating to manifest it, ki please this time call us. So just be in surrender and do what best you can do. And like Maithili ji said, na, ki a marathon runner also can't like it. Your body individual, you don't know how it is going to react there. So all the preparations and everything are going to, I don't know, go bonkers there only. I don't know how my body is going to react there, nor do you. So we can just prepare for like hope for the best, and we can try our level best कि हाँ जितना हम अपने को challenge कर सकते हैं, like we can just challenge yourselves and just go for it. Surrender. That's the best policy. Just surrender. कि okay, अब now ball is in your court. Now you make it happen for us. But that doesn't mean ki we stop doing our own work. That homework we have to do. Like Maithili ji said. Kavita ji said, na, right? Yeah. Ki we have to do the homework. Nobody can do that homework for us. So that homework is like walking, uh, doing pranayam, and just strengthening our inner belief that yes, I can do it. There are no limitations for us. So, I mean, that's my small gist. Like, that's how I'm preparing myself.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Madhulika, for this wonderful sharing and open sharing. Thank you for that, because you really opened up few issues. Some of us may hesitate to talk, but thank you for addressing all these issues so simply. You have said all that, and I want to say a woman's body is a temple, resilient, sacred, and wise. Prepare it with love, respect it through the journey, and let it carry you through the highest pilgrimage of your life. That is what I want to say. So thank you again, Madhulika, Maithili ji, Kavita ji. So beautiful sharing. If anybody has a question, we can take one or two question, and we will be wrapping up today's session. You can just unmute and
I have a question, Aditya.
yes, please.
So this, I think, Madhulika ji kind of brought it up. So I also do high altitude treks, but there are dry toilet tents, etc. But I'm wondering, no, it's okay. You don't have to put me on spot. Like, come on. But so I'm wondering, it's Kailash, right? Like, so divine and pure and pious. So how I was thinking, like, even if you're doing parikrama, and Lord, please call me for that. So will it be like, I mean, impure? We are not dirtying it around, right? And in high altitude treks, people have started using wet tissues, etc., which is non environmental friendly. And I was thinking in terms of that, if you're going there, we should also be a little cautious about not dirtying the environment there, and be very mindful about that.
Yes, and that is one more reason for going in a group, that we want to set as an example for others, because I have seen all kind of crazy things people doing there in that place, which I did not like. And of course, we are going to take care of the environment. And thank you for bringing this up. So yes, there are designated areas because people are going there. So there has to be areas where people, want to go for toilet and all these things. We want to throw your all these packets, or there are bins, and if there are no bins, we will carry it with us in our bags, with the waste bags. We are
Yes,
going to carry waste
exactly.
bags.
Every person should carry a small bag where they can keep all those litter and then
Yes.
bring it to some place where.
Yes, because the feeling is you're walking on Shiva. When you are doing the
Exactly.
parikrama, you're walking on
Exactly.
Shiva. So yes, something. If you are being there for 3 days, you have to go for loo and you have to go for all these things. What will you do? But at least you can be like, like respectful and just go by the rules, whatever they have put in there. So there are people going there for years and years. They have found a system, and we should follow that.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for that, Richa. Thank you so much. Any other question? Anybody else wants to speak? So also, friends, what I will do is I'm going to post like my link there on the group. It would be like a 30 minutes meeting. If anybody has any question they want to talk to me about, it could be about the yatra or about anything else. You can just book a call, and we can speak separately if you have something that you want to talk to me separately. Right? I will do that in the group.
Can I
Right?
ask one question, Aditya?
Maithili ji, please.
I want to ask about this Dolmala Pass,
Hmm.
that parikrama. Will all of us be doing that parikrama, or because I heard that without even crossing that pass, we can do the charan sparsh. Sorry.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so let me explain that. That's a good question. First day, the parikrama starts from Darchen. Darchen is the place where you see the Kailash in far, and the first day of the parikrama is from Darchen to Dirapuk. Okay, so this is only 8 to 10 kilometers, and it's a easy peasy walk. There's no problem walking that. I walked it like anything, right? Anybody can walk that path very easily. And you come to Dirapuk, where you have this huge Kailash ka, darshan there. Okay. So Dirapuk, we are going to rest that day, and we have taken one extra day, that is for Charan Sparsh. Why? Because many travel tours and travel, they will tell you, okay, you go that day, you go for Charan Sparsh, come back. No, 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 no. That's not that easy. Charan Sparsh at least would take 5 to 6 hours for trekkers who are really good, and for normal people like me, I think I might take up to 7 to 8 hours also, all of us, right? So a little here and there. So it is a whole day's thing. The next day early morning, we are going to go for Charan Sparsh, come back again, come back to Dirapuk and rest. The third day will be crossing Dolmala Pass, which is the very strenuous, very famous, the 22 kilometers path. And Dolmala is like steep like this. So you go like, I think 6, 7 kilometers uphill like this, and again 6, 7 kilometers like this, right? So that is the third day, and that is absolutely optional because if you feel after Charan Sparsh or being in Dirapuk that okay, you have done enough, and you want to you're not in a shape to go for the entire parikrama, you pause there and you come back to Darchen. You will have like a 3-star hotel, and you can stay for another 1 or 2 days till your friend they do the parikrama and come back. So this is not the time to decide for what you're going to do there. Maybe you will do the parikrama, maybe you can't. It is again, you have to decide there. There are options also. You can take a pony. The porter is there. So with those helps, this becomes possible also. So there are various options. You can decide it there. But yes, if I have to answer your question, Dolmala is after the Charan Sparsh. So you can easily go for Charan Sparsh. And I think that's going to be a very beautiful experience. I am assuming because I also want to do that. I couldn't do though I did the parikrama, but I could not do Charan Sparsh because there's no time. They just told just in 4 hours you go and come back. That was not possible at all. Yes, Maithili ji, thank
Okay,
you.
thank you, Aditya.
Thank you very much. Okay, friends. So I hope this was helpful, and thank you again to our speakers and whoever is joining us, helping us with this tour. And we are hoping that the Lord calls us, and let us all prepare. Internal preparation can always go on. Physical preparation also can go on, and whenever we have the calling, uh, we will be there. And that is our intention. So I hope there is no other questions. We are going to wrap up the call. Tomorrow we have a meditation again at 7:30. We are doing the meditation on Yam Dwar. So it's a very passionate. I'm always passionate about Yam Dwar. So hope we are going to have a beautiful session tomorrow also. Yes, Setal ji, thank you so much. Richa, thank you so much. Thank you everyone. Kavita ji, Madhulika, Maithili ji, Deepa, thank you. Thank you everyone. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening. See you again tomorrow. Bye bye.